Hey YouTube, welcome to another edition of Real Men Get It Done. Today's episode is going to talk about beard care, specifically how to make your own beard oil and beard balm to utilize day to day as you're maintaining your beard. So I've given a video before and mentioned some products, but you may be on a budget or you may just not want to spend $20, $30, $40 on beard care products. You should be able to have similar results, be able to maintain your beard with a fraction of the cost. So stay tuned. This should be a fun video, an informative video of how to do it yourself. Again, beard oil and beard balm to use on a daily basis. Check me out. Real Men Get It Done. All right, so let's get right into it. Before I show you the process and the steps of creating your own beard oil and beard balm, let's talk about, why we need it, why we use it. What's the importance of just not washing your beard every day and running out the door? So I have videos, check those out on properly washing your beard, but we're talking about products and caring and maintaining your beard right now. So you have beard oil and you have beard balm. Usually the beard oil comes obviously in some kind of oil where you can put into your beard to allow it to be conditioned and to help soften your beard. The balm is really used for like a day-to-day. So for me in particular, it may be a lot of different videos or people may use theirs different ways. But for me in particular, I like to use my beard oil at night because I can use how much as I want. The one thing I don't like in terms of using it during the day is when you have a super shiny beard because you put in so much product. So eventually through the day it'll dry out and it may not look as bad, but if you go out the first couple hours, you're gonna be shine and glow because your beard is just gonna be glistening. So for me and how I like to operate, I will use my beard oil at night so that I can use it very generously and use as much as I want in my beard to make sure that it's getting conditioned and that it's getting, just maintained through the course of the night. Then when I wake up, as I'm getting ready to head out the door, then that's when I can use a little bit of the beard balm in my hand, rubbing it through my beard to make sure that it's fresh. It will have a nice sheen, but it won't be glistening and so glow. So that is kind of the steps for me in my process. You may find something that works for you that may be different. You may like to use it during the day. To each his own. But again, that's my steps, that's my process in terms of maintaining my beard. And again, just want to show you how you can make your own to do what you need to do. All right, so let's get into it. In order to keep your costs down, I truly recommend you find a beauty store in your area. And I'm honestly not trying to be funny, but many of our beauty stores here in my area and areas that I live are either ran by Asians or they're ran by, our Middle Eastern brothers and sisters. And that is the perfect kind of beauty store you need to go to, which is a contrast different from some of the big box retail stores like your Walmarts, your Sally's, some of these bigger places. You can find these same products and that's fine if that's your result, but you're gonna pay a lot more money. And by the time you pay the money for those products there, you might as well go out and purchase, your own beard products from off the shelf from those locations, from Amazon. It'll get expensive. This is keeping the cost way down. All of these oils were only $1 each from my local beauty store. These are bottles and vials that I've kept from different beard products that I've used. So there's going to be recycled to use for today. And then the only other most expensive items are next up. Getting these at Walmart. Cocoa butter stick is about $1. And then coconut oil can range anywhere from maybe $3 to $5 depending on which brand you want to go for. So in all together, if you're talking it up and adding it up, really realistically, this is all under $10 to make your own beard balm and make your own beard oil. Versus if alone going to the store and buying beard oil could be $10. And then buying your beard balm could be another $10, $12, $15. So you'll be almost double or triple that versus getting all of these products under $10. And then, as I said, you'll have a lot more of it. So you may spend under $10 for these, but you'll be able to make multiple batches of beard oil and you'll be able to make multiple batches of beard balm if you keep these products in stock. So let's start with our beard oil. As I said, this is a vial that I have from one of my other beard manufacturers that I got, which comes in really handy as you're going to recycle it. It's a glass bottle with a sprayer on it. Now, these are my particular oils I love to use: olive oil, shea butter, argan, vitamin E. There's a host of other oils, so if you go to your beauty store and they have different things, try a couple different oils out to see what may work for you, but it'll say on the vial what it's used for. Olive oil is just a good oil in general. You can cook with it, you can put it on your skin, your hair. I mean, olive oil is good, so I love having olive oil. Shea butter, if you read it closely, it says that, it delivers maximum shine to hair, nourishes skin, hair, scalp, all day protection. Argan oil, it says that it makes hair stronger and healthier, nourishes and protects hair and scalp. And then for the vitamin E oil, it says promotes longer, stronger, healthier hair. So we want all that for our beard. And these are the 4 oils that are my go-to. But as I said, you can switch it up, swap a different one here, try a different one. They have like tea tree oil, peppermint oil, just a lot of different variations of oils at the beauty store. But as I said, we're gonna roll with these 4 today. And when I do it, it's not a mad science to it. It's just a matter of kind of equal parts. So it's gonna get right into it. Olive oil makes it extremely easy. Spray or squeeze, I should say, some in there. Move forward with my shea butter. Squeeze it in there. Argan oil is next. Squeeze it in there. And then last but not least, my vitamin E oil. So as I said, my oil is complete. Shake it up to mix them all together. Now this is a full bottle of oil that I just created for my beard that I can use every day. And I can use it on my skin too. As I said, it all is good for your skin and hair. So you can use it for your beard, rub it through your hair, rub it on your skin. And it's just an all good oil that I just created to utilize for my beard. As I mentioned, all these were only $1. So look how much product we still got left. You can see the tint in it. You may not be able to see, but all the vials are like not even half gone. So I can at least probably get close to 3 applications of beard oil for $4. Versus once you're done with this and have to go back to Walmart or Sally's or any other place to buy beard oil for $10, you would have to have spent $30 to equal what we just did for $4. So that's number 1. Let's move forward with our actual balm. And as I said, for me, this is my daily use of it. Again, recycling an old container that I used to have beard balm in. And it's not gonna hurt. Coconut oil usually comes, you can get even coconut oil in those oils right there too. It'll already come liquid and it'll stay liquid. This is organic, so it comes as a paste already. I'll show you in just a second. But when you melt it down, or if it gets hot, it will turn itself into paste. So this is organic, as I said. Remember that this is organic. So that's raw coconut oil of how it looks. So I'm not gonna fill this whole container up. And I just will say, be careful, as I mentioned about that with the oil, because if you are traveling and utilizing this, if it melts, it's going to turn into oil. So you know how containers are, nothing is leak proof. So if you're traveling with this and you're in a hot area and this turns into oil, it's just gonna be just like that. So just protect your items. If I'm traveling with it, I always put it in a Ziploc bag just to make sure it has a little bit of added protection. So I put my coconut oil in there. Olive oil stick. And I could have put the whole thing in there if I wanted to. You may choose to do so, but I'm just showing you the process. And as I mentioned, even though I want it to be more of a paste I can go on my day-to-day, I can go ahead and put a couple dabs of each of the oils in there. It's not gonna hurt anything. as I said, my whole thing is when I go out on the door for the course of the day, I just don't want the effects of the oil, because the oil will just be very shiny on your beard as you go out. And I'm sure you've seen people out and about, you can tell that they just maybe put their beard oil in because they got a super shiny beard. Now again, it will dry out through the course of the day, but it's just my process and how I like to get down. So you have this, and it's just I'm just using a spoon to mix it up. See, both of them are soft. The cocoa butter is already soft. I mean, you could microwave it if you really want a good mix, because once you leave it to cool, it's going to harden back up. But in a nutshell, and you can play around with it to get it, to a different consistency. Use equal parts. I use a little bit more coconut oil than the actual cocoa butter. I can always add some more cocoa butter. As I said, I can use a whole stick. It's not a mad science to it, but again, as you play around with it and do things for your own beard, you'll kind of see what works for you. So just a little bit more cocoa butter in there. And as you can see, even me mixing it up with my hand, it starts to liquefy. Okay, so that is my beard balm. So again, at night, when I have a chance to, after my shower and my beard is all fresh and even, wet and damp, and I'm preparing for bed, I can use as much oil as I want in my beard, through my hair and everything, and not be worried about, going out in public, because I know that's going to be stayed in my beard to condition it throughout the night. Then during my day, after I comb out my beard, the only thing I have to do is apply a tiny bit of balm. It's not a much. I mean, like a dime piece, just a little bit to be able to put in my hands, rub in, and then go through my beard so that my beard has, tiny shine, but that is conditioned, easy to be able to pick, comb through, and be on my way and enjoy the rest of my day. So, as I mentioned, even if you buy, especially a big thing of coconut oil, $3 to $5, and a couple of these cocoa butter sticks, as I said, you've created almost the exact same process, exact same products that may be out there on some of the shelves, and you've done it organically. You made sure that you know what products you put into it, and you have a month of supplies for under $10. So that's it. I hope you were able to pick up some tips and tricks and try it. As I said, you're not hurting yourself at all. They're all natural products, very inexpensive for you to move forward with your beard care. So check it out. Let me know what you think. Let me know how it worked for you. Drop some comments, connect with me, and just let me know how it's going with your beard. Thanks so much for tuning in. Till next time, peace and blessings. Real men get it done.